Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Owl's Nest at Timberlane Regional High School in Plastow, New Hampshire, where tonight we got a good one in D2. It's the Timberlane Owls and the Manchester West Blue Knights. My name is Pete Terrier. I got Jen Chick on the other side of the video camera, and we got one of the top teams in Division II, and another team that's trying to figure out where they belong in this Division II breakdown. We'll get you all the highlights, all the play-by-play, the post-game reaction with the winning team and the coach. Our coverage tonight, and I just got hit in the head. Who just hit me in the head? Keenan Karen. You're supposed to be protecting me over here. I'm doing a live shot, but our coverage, by the way, brought to you by our friends at Merrimack Valley Sports. They've been a longtime supporter of NHSportsPage.com, and we really appreciate it. We got some good basketball. It's Trinity. Excuse me, it's not Trinity. I got hit in the head. It's Timberlane and West on NHSportsPage.com. The basket for West in the lane to get the Blue Knights within 4, 10-6. Now a steal by West as a dump-off pass for Simpson. Nice feed by Dominguez off the bench. Feeds Simpson, and it's 10-8. And just like that, West has scored the first 4 points, and they're within 2, Coach. Break this West pressure. It looks like a 1-3-1 that Coach Bryson has drawn up out of that timeout. And Ripley now in trouble, finally gets it away. They get Simmering with the basketball. He scores, and the foul. So Drew Simmering with the and one opportunity here gave Timberlane the lead again. It's 12-10 pending this free throw. Been a problem at the line so far for the Owls. They do lead though, 12-10. Here's Dominguez, 3, right side, nails it. Carlos Dominguez, the junior, who transferred from not too far from here, actually was at Central Catholic before he moved to Manchester and became a Blue Knight. And he's been huge. He gives West the lead, 13-12.
Instant offense off the bench. Nice little Christmas gift right there for the Blue Knights, getting the transfer.
Hughes kind of drive, and he reverses it up and in, and the basket. Jason Hughes with his first field goal of the night. And let's see if he can get the and one to go. Ripley's going to bring it in bounds on the baseline. Left side of the hoop. Oh, Hughes all alone underneath. West fell asleep on the inbounds, and Hughes with an easy 2 off the feed from Ripley. 17-14 Timberlane.
Absolutely fell asleep, Pete Terrier.
Dakota. 2:50 left to go. The clock running here. First half. Dakota backs it off to the Timberlane logo at center court. Here's Dominguez, fakes on the big guy. Dolan takes it to the hoop. It did everything but go down the hoop, and then Keenan Karen there with the follow shot. 17-16. Sorry, Coach.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what Keenan Karen's got to do. He's got to assert himself down low. He's a big man.
Dolan, the big man, sticking the 16-footer. Did you know he had that kind of range?
I had no idea, but I do know one thing. He is an absolute crowd favorite here in Timberlane.
19-16, Dominguez trying to tie. They've held their own against this tough Blue Knight team. If they could only hit some free throws. They missed the second, and quickly back the other way. Dominguez feeds Burpee, and an easy 2 on the fast break. Dominguez to Burpee for the 2. It's 20-18, Timberlane on top. We're under 2 minutes left in the first half. Straight ahead jumper, it's no good. I think maybe a little quick shot there. Back the other way, Simpson thought about the 3, instead steps inside the arc, takes the jumper from 15 feet, and Simpson knocks it down. And West is on top for the first time tonight, 22-20, and a foul against Burpee.
Game of the week, they did a real good job.
Here's Burpee, middle of the floor, right side, Dakota. We're at 50 seconds left in the half. Dominguez with it. Down the lane, puts it up. Oh, with the floater, it's good, and the foul. West up by 3, 24-21.
That's a Tuesday night special right there by Carlos Dominguez.
Now to Hughes on the right-hand side. Hughes dribbles it to the middle. Hughes working against Simpson. Hughes spins around inside the free throw line. What a pretty shot by Jason Hughes.
Plant foot, 360 spin, floater in the lane. 9-point start.
24-23. Up top, Simpson faked on the 3. Minute gone by. They go down low. Burpee against the smaller defender, Allaire. And Burpee with a little turnaround magic of his own. And the lead is back to 3, 26-23 West.
Love the way Burpee elevated right there over Allaire.
Hughes has it left-hand side against Simpson. Feeds it to Ripley in the lane. One-handed floater is good. And Chad Ripley gets Timberlane back within 1 again, 26-25. No good by Burpee. And Hughes has it, working against Dominguez now. They feed it to Simmering, a little turnaround shot on the baseline, got blocked, got it back, and put it up and in. He got blocked once, he didn't let it himself get down. He kept fighting and scored, and Timberlane's back on top by 1.
Yeah, classic example of muscling it back home. Good job by Timberlane.
27-26, Dominguez for 3 in the lead, and he rocks it home from the left side. And Dominguez has hit a couple from downtown off the bench tonight for Coach Bryson. It's 29-27, West back on top by 2, 5:40 left in the third. Ripley working it against Dominguez. Ripley to the left, now Simmering underneath on the left baseline. Hughes, pump fake. Hughes reverses it up, and it goes down. Hughes with some body control and a little English.
And in the trees.
By 2. 5:15 left in the third. Hughes pounding it into the floor in the middle of the floor. He got double teamed, got it away to Simmering. Almost a steal. Simmering collects it. Simmering strong to the hole, lays it in, and he went right at Keenan Karen.
Absolutely feeling it right now. The big fella Simmering.
So Timberlane will have it after the turnover on the offensive foul by Simpson. It's tied at 31. Simmering has it. They feed it down low. Ripley scored on the foul.
Great ball movement by the Owls. It's been a 7-point swing so far here in the third quarter. Favor Owls.
I'd put him back in. Why not? Ripley with it, got it away to Horgan on the give and go to Ripley. Ripley down the lane, lays it up. Another pretty passing display by the Owls, and the lead is 6, 37-31. And Jeff Bowman on the Timberlane sidelines. Underneath, Burpee got free, dished it to Simpson. Simpson off the window, scored in the foul. As I thought Burpee was going to have himself a layup, but he passed it to Simpson, and he had an even more open shot.
Yeah, but it's a thought.
Here's Hughes in the front court, swings at Ripley. Ripley's going to drive and attack, and it's a good thing they didn't hope, because they just scored an easy 2. Ripley again, 39-35, Timberlane. 30 seconds left. Dominguez for 3, knocks it down, left side 3. 1-point game, 39-38. From Dave Haley on the New Hampshire High School Hoop Show, talking about that thing. Yeah, we know you can hit 3, but you can dominate inside on the low block, and that's where he is right now. They're just not getting him the ball. Dominguez misses the 3. Karen, offensive rebound, and drops it in. What do you know?
He was 2 feet from the
39. A Cook for 3. It's no good. Simpson got the rebound, though. They fed it inside. Dominguez down low. A Cook with the easy 2. And Danny Bryson wants to call timeout with 42-39 lead here. 6:05 was it. Simmering with it. Right side. Missed the shot. West rebound. Outlet. A Cook for the jam with 2 hands. You like that?
I love him. Send him down with 2 big men.
44-39, West up by 5. Drive straight to the basket, missed the shot. Karen the rebound and the outlet to Simpson. Up ahead Dominguez. He throws the alley-oop to a Cook, and he tips it in. He couldn't dunk it. All he could do was tip it, and it went home.
Tip, finger roll, whatever you want to call it, but a pretty feed again by Dominguez and West. Starting to play a little schoolyard ball out here.
They got an 8-point lead, 47-39, under 3.5 to play. Here's Hughes down the lane, swings it, Dolan, open jumper, and he gets the bounce. Dolan cuts it down to a 6-point deficit. Left side, Dakota. Minute 10 left. In the corner, Simpson. Simpson drives, flips it up for a Cook. Almost threw it away. Here's Dominguez from the corner for 3. Karen tips the rebound, but it goes to Hughes. Hughes 1-on-1 against Dakota. Hughes lays it up and in. 2-point game, 58 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. It's 47-45. 1-1 for Corey Dakota. 49.8 seconds left to go. The lead is 2 for West. And he missed the front end. Rebound Timberlane. Ripley with it. Final 45 seconds. Timberlane can tie or they can win if they want to hold it down to the end. Here's Ripley on the drive to the basket. Blocked by a Cook. Karen came up with it. Now Simpson. 30 seconds. Attack the basket right away. Go to the hole if he hits this free throw. Second one by Dakota is no good. Timberlane has life. 25 seconds left. They're down 3. They have possession. Hughes with it. 20 seconds to go. Hughes dribbles it to the right. He gets double teamed. Hughes needs to get rid of it. Cross-court pass. Simmering for three in the tie. It's off the mark. And the rebound gets tipped out to Simpson. And he got fouled. So Timberlane praying for another miss by Joe Simpson here. West hasn't done themselves any favors with the poor free throw shooting down the stretch. And Simpson missed them both. Rebound Ripley. Timberlane has a chance. 5 seconds. Hughes in the front court. Hughes throws it. Ripley for three in the tie. It's no good, and West holds on. Manchester West holds on to defeat Timberlane 48-45. Ripley missed the three that would have sent it to overtime, and West gets out of Plastow with a victory. Danny Bryson here, probably breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief, wiping the sweat off the brow. You had to watch Timberlane come down and take two different cracks at a potential game-tying three that would have sent it to overtime, but they missed them both. And you guys are still on a winning streak here. But I know you told Laura Stelchuk on the ESPN radio broadcast you weren't happy with the outcome tonight, or you weren't happy with the way your team played, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I just, coming into this game, I felt it was kind of a trap game for us, and we discussed that. I think in the first half or the first quarter, we didn't come out ready to play. It just shows that we have a lot. I mean, as much progress as we had so far throughout the year, we still have a lot of stuff to work on. So come tomorrow at 4:30, we have to get back to fixing a couple of things.
I thought you guys, after they got up on you a little bit in the first quarter, you responded, and really in that beginning of the second quarter, you guys kind of took control. It looked like you were taking control, but they just kept coming back. They didn't give up, the Timberlane Owls. Yeah,
this was a big game for them, and I knew coming in here, I told these guys coming in, there's going to be a lot of energy. You guys are going to be here, so they're going to be ready to play for us. And all the credit to them. I mean, for us to have a bad shooting night, you have to have a defense out there making you also shoot bad. We didn't hit shots that we were normally hitting. It's the first time with us playing with a cook and foul trouble, I say, for the whole game. So but in another sense, when we use the term next man up, and we had some other kids that got a chance to step up today and help us get the win tonight.
I think Carlos Dominguez was one of those kids, came off the bench, double-digit scoring for you guys, 12 points. He transferred from Central Catholic prior to the start of the season. Took him a little while to kind of get into the flow of the team, but it seems like he's really out there feeling pretty comfortable right now with you guys.
Yeah, he's fit into his role nicely. He came in, he transferred, he played some fall league with us. Beginning of the year, we're trying to find out where he's going to help us as well as he. He's adjusting really well. He's kind of been our instant offense guys when guys go in the zone or we're not doing well. He's been pretty reliable. We're coming in and scoring some points off the bench for us, and also working well on the defensive end of the ball. So he's been a big contribution to this team and in the direction we're going.
And I thought defensively, Keenan did a real good job on the boards. He had double-digit rebounds, only 5 points tonight for him. Cook, as you said, foul trouble, but he had the big block at the end.
He did. That was a key. That was a key block at the end. The kid was going to go in for a layup. I think it was a 2-point game at that end. And then we came down with a chance to finish it. I believe we missed 3 out of 4 free throws. So, a great play, but on the other sense, then we give up 2 threes, so we got to also work on that side of the ball.
All right, Coach, what's coming up next the rest of this week?
We have Kingswood at home on Friday. So.
Okay. Well, good luck, and thanks for helping us out here, and we really appreciate it as always.
All right, thank you guys for all you do. I appreciate it.
Manchester West holding on 48-45 on the road at Timberlane, and here's some of the guys that were a big part of this one. Got the big guy Keenan Karen over on my right, Corey Dakota on my left, and Carlos Dominguez down there. And we'll start with you, Corey. It's a situation where twice in the final seconds, you guys got to hope that they miss a three that doesn't send it to overtime. What goes through your mind as a player when you're seeing a situation like that?
It's nerve-wracking to see that. We were hoping they didn't hit either of them. We were glad that they didn't, but we shouldn't have even put ourselves in that spot, so we have a lot to work on.
You had a good game, Corey. You were shooting a lot of free throws in this game. Let's see what I had. You finished with 12 points in the game, and I think all but 4 of the points came from the free throw line. I know you'd like to have those free throws back at the end that you were just talking about, kind of giving them a chance, but you got to be happy that you guys were able to pull this one out despite it just didn't seem like it was your night, and it seemed like it was their night.
Yeah, I want those free throws back. I went like 1 for 3 down the stretch, but at least we pulled it out. That's all that matters now.
Carlos, are you getting more comfortable with this team? I mean, you transferred in here from Massachusetts. You're playing on this Manchester West Blue Knights basketball team. Over the last couple of weeks, last couple of times I've seen you, it seems like you're starting to, get comfortable within the offense. You're not afraid to take a shot. You got a really good shot, and you're instant offense off the bench.
Of course, this is my team now. They're family, and I'm willing to work hard for them, make them a better team.
What do you think about New Hampshire basketball compared to Massachusetts basketball?
It's different.
Can we play here in the Granite State?
Yeah.
You know he's not going to say you guys can't play any ball around here. Keenan, the Twin Towers, I thought struggled a little bit tonight. But just because you weren't scoring, you were rebounding. You had 10 rebounds in the game. And a Cook foul trouble all night. He has the big block at the end. So that's got to be something that you can kind of take into the next game and the rest of the season, that if your shot's not falling and you're not dominating, you can still dominate in other ways.
Right. If we couldn't hit any shots, we had to get rebounds, and I think that was really good tonight. But, it was definitely an off night for everyone on the team. Guys were sulking. They were missing shots. But, it happens. Not everyone has a good game, so we just got to bounce back next time. In practice, we got to work on shooting again, even more. But, it wasn't a good night, but we'll bounce back.
They came away with a victory nevertheless. I mean, I want to give a shout out to some of the Timberlane guys. Chad Ripley, the kid number 5, he had 18 points in the game, and Jason Hughes, kid hit some circus shots in this game. He had 13.7 rebounds. He's a stat sheet stuffer for sure. So we want to thank the people here at Timberlane for being such gracious hosts. And they gave us a good basketball game tonight, 48-45. West wins it over Timberlane.